touch, but it doesn't mean it'll end there in the future. Because no matter what, a child is still a victim of the situation, whether they be kids or not. She said no. She asked them to stop, and they wouldn't.
A Jamestown mom is saying her 12-year-old daughter was touched inappropriately by boys from the Jamestown hockey team. And she says the hockey board isn't doing anything about it. That's why she contacted our whistleblower hotline. She wants these boys to be punished, and she's demanding answers. Tonight, Valley News Team's Melanie Palmer has our story about what happened to this 12-year-old girl and what law enforcement officials are doing about it.
She told me that there was one child in particular that had touched her behind several times, and she had told him to stop. Come to find out, after a while, there was 3 of them, or 4 kids total involved, 3 of them that have touched her.
The mother of a 12-year-old girl is speaking out. She wants to remain anonymous for fear of repercussions from other members of the Jamestown hockey team. This woman says her daughter was touched inappropriately by hockey players from the Jamestown Hockey Pee Wee B team. This all happened in a pool when the hockey players were in a tournament in Minnesota. And she says when her daughter asked them to stop, they didn't. 3
boys admitted to touching her. That's proof right there.
The mom says when she found out, she went right to the Jamestown Hockey Board. And since she brought it to their attention, she says not enough has been done.
All they are going to do was a verbal warning, and the boys were supposed to find a way to apologize to my daughter.
And that's why she decided to go to the police. Now, we reached out to the Douglas County Sheriff's Office. They're the ones investigating this case. Deputy Kay Lindbergh-Lee says since the boys didn't corner or grope the 12-year-old girl, there's not a lot of viable evidence. Burley says it's a difficult situation, and after meeting with the county attorney, they came away with, quote, kids will be kids. But they did confirm the boys were playing truth or dare when they touched the girl inappropriately. Officials say finding more evidence is tricky, but they did go to the resort looking for any video footage, but there was no cameras in the pool area.
It's frustrating in the fact that if it would happen to their child, I think they would look at it differently rather than sitting on the outside and being like, well, it's just a kid. The kids are just doing what they're doing, because that's not the case. It shouldn't matter the age. If it was an older kid touching a younger child, it would be a consequence.
This mother says she doesn't know what to do next since she already contacted the hockey board and the police, but she says she just wants something to be done. In Jamestown, Melanie Palmer, Valley News Live.
The deputy investigating the case says it's all still under investigation, but Burley says punishment will most likely be up to the Jamestown Hockey Board. We have tried contacting the Jamestown Hockey Board almost every possible way and haven't heard back yet. We even went over their heads and contacted the North Dakota Amateur Hockey Association. They didn't return our calls either. This story